Hey, Nick Unsworth here, and welcome to my lesson where I'm going to teach you how to create your personalized vision and action plan. So here's what we're going to do here for today. So today's workshop agenda for this lesson is why most goals and New Year's resolutions fail. So let me ask you, have you had a time in your life where you set a New Year's resolution? Maybe it had to do with health and fitness. Maybe it had to do with weight, right? So let's just use that as an example. Tell me if you can relate. So you set this goal. You're going to start going to the gym. You're going to lose a few pounds. And then what happens? Maybe you're excited in January. Maybe you're excited in February. But then by March, maybe it starts to decline. Maybe you're not going there consistently. Maybe you're not taking the actions that you thought you would, and it falls off. So many people have set goals and then not achieve them. Many people have set New Year's resolutions that just didn't come to pass. So what happens is we build up years and years and years and years of experiences and beliefs so that when you go to set a goal, there's no power behind it. There's no passion. There's no enthusiasm behind it because we have all these years of history of not getting it done. So this lesson, I'm going to break straight through that. I'm going to give you a 5-step plan that's going to help you create and personalize that vision. Most importantly, it's going to get you into action. This series is about doing. Right? You're going to be taking action. That we've got action worksheets to accompany each specific lesson. So I want you to plug in, stay committed, and dive in with me. So here we go. All right. So the big problem that I hear time and time again after coaching over 2,500 people, entrepreneurs, performers, leaders, this is what comes up. The feeling of being stuck. So what does stuck look like? Stuck might be fear. Stuck might be anxiety. Stuck might be feeling overwhelmed. It might be a career that you're not fired up about. It might be that you're in a relationship that you don't have that passion and fire for anymore, right? So being stuck is a very common symptom. And like I said, this is what I see most often as I'm coaching individuals and high performers is being stuck. And you know what? Stuck is a result of a lack of vision. And I'm going to break down and share that when you have a big, clear, stretched vision, everything in your life is it's like a domino effect. Everything in your life is going to fall into place, and that vision will pull you. So what happens is, here's an example. If you've ever tried to lose weight, right? So losing weight, you get this idea. You get this short-term vision. All right, I'm going to drop 20 pounds. You start taking action steps towards it. Maybe you see a result, but then what happens? Oftentimes, there's what many people refer to as the yo-yo diet, where it's like you lose a few pounds and then it comes back. You lose a few pounds and it comes back. I know that I suffered from that for years, right? Another example would be if you've ever tried to make more money, right? So in a career, you actually know how to make more money. It would be getting a promotion. It would be growing your skill set to move up that ladder. As an entrepreneur, if you're an entrepreneur, you have the ability to make more money by focusing on what? More profit-producing activities, having less expenses. The point I'm driving home is that whether it's related to your weight, whether it's related to making money, you actually know what you need to do. You actually have the know-how. You've got the knowledge. You know the how. You know how to get there. So what's the problem? Why are we stuck? The problem is that we don't know how to motivate ourselves consistently long-term to achieve that result, and that's why a lot of goals fail. So here's the thing. We actually know what we need to do, as I shared. The key thing is having a big enough vision, because that vision will actually lead you and pull you into action. And I'm going to break that down in very specific steps. So when you think about Olympic athletes, Navy SEALs, celebrities, what do they have in common? Why are they so successful? What separates them from you? It all comes back to vision. I've trained with Navy SEALs. I coach a Navy SEAL named Mark Devine. And going through the process with Navy SEALs, they have such a tough mindset, and they focus on visualization, they focus on vision, whether they're breaching a compound or whether they're training. They have actually executed that in their mind hundreds of times before they actually enter into that situation. And they're ready for the unexpected because that's built into their visualization process. So the key thing is, of course, vision. We're going to keep coming back to vision. So living life without a big vision or purpose for your life, it's this feeling that you're pushing a boulder, right? It's that things are not easy. Maybe if you're an entrepreneur, it's, man, why can't I just break 6 figures? Why can't I get to 7 figures? It's this feeling of just, of like stress. It's friction. It's pushing the boulder up a mountain. It's because when you don't have a big vision, things are tough. It's not easy. When you have a big vision for your life, here's the difference. It's like being pulled. And when you're pulled and you allow your vision to pull you, it has this effect like this little kid, like on a tube behind a boat, smiling, like life becomes fun. It becomes a ride that you're being pulled on. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it because it's the difference between just living and settling and being average with instead, it's the feeling of you're living your life on fire. You're living full out. The potential that you have and only you have, the gifts that you have, it is you living life to the fullest when you have a big vision. So we're going to break all this down for you as we go.